All right, the five view here, the lounge, the World Cup lounge, post match with coach, with Voss. Yeah, to be honest, you were a football coach for many years, so that's fine. For some reason, I'm hearing an echo, so let me just quickly get that sorted. Brilliant. All right, so I think I'm gonna sort it out now. Wait, is that better? Yes, it is. All right, so is this a surprise of the tournament, Vas, so far, Spain and Cape Verde?
Yeah. To be honest, I expected a similar game to Germany Curacao, which was no. But Spain looks so slow, passing the ball side to side. No, nothing. And the only good moments of Spain were when Yamal came in. Yamal came in as soon as he came in, he created something that no one created for the 75 minutes. But it is a really shocker for Spain. But it's not a surprise as well. It's better that happened now. So they realize that it needs big things to happen for them to achieve what they want to achieve. And I kind of blame the coach, to be honest. I kind of blame the coach. Some decisions, some players playing so were not right for me.
Who specifically?
I can't have Gavi playing as a winger first. Ferran Torres as a winger. For me personally, I would put either Pino or Munoz to have at least one winger to have that creativity, to dribble, to go into the fullbacks. You know what I mean? Ferran Torres was getting the ball back to the right back, back to the center and midfielder. Gavi was nowhere, and the striker was poor. I would prefer
I can't believe. Sorry,
Merino as a striker.
but I was literally I couldn't believe that. But he didn't even use Borja. Like I get it, he's not the best Spanish player, but you wanna throw something different. I get it, the mobility of the false nine and all that stuff, but then it's not working, right? And Oyarzabal had a dreadful game in my opinion, but then you do nothing to change it.
But the thing is, the way that you play today, crosses, put Borja. Why you put Oyarzabal?
I know.
Or Merino that they're gonna win a header at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and let's be real. Oyarzabal scores 15 goals in La Liga this year. If I'm not mistaken, Borja scored 14 on a far worse team than.
Oyarzabal scored the goals while his team was defending and they were counter.
Yeah.
No team low block and you know.
Yeah. Exactly. I could not believe it. Another one was you bring in. I'm going to bring the EAT charts here as well, but you bring in, and I'm going to go through some advanced stats in a second. But you bring in Lamine Yamal at the break, at the tactical break. Why don't you bring Williams?
Yeah, you brought Williams for 4 minutes.
What's the point of keeping him on the bench all the way until minute 86? Or I put this honestly all on the coach, like 90%.
As the coach, and you could easily play different system as well. But okay, they're used to that system. But for me, it's
I don't.
not.
Yeah, I don't necessarily mind the system staying the same. It's just that you can within the same system bring different characteristics to the play. We just spoke about the center forward situation, but again, I don't understand what was the instinct. Cucurella was doing basically the entire left flank.
Yes,
He was dead. You have Grimaldo on the bench, which is a player that you can deliver from a bit more distance, especially if you bring Borja in. You bring Dani Olmo, maybe instead of putting him as the center forward, you bring him from a little bit behind that line. I just didn't get it. It was shocking to me, to be honest. And you see all these shots. They had 27 shots, but only 7 shots on target, and majority of them were really easy to deal with. The biggest.
it was nearly Cape Verde with that header.
Yeah. But it's just one of those where you look at it and go, Is this a massive problem for Spain? No, because you're probably still going to win against the other teams if you fix what you have to fix. And again, it's a tournament that is very forgiving because majority of groups, 3 teams are going to go through. So you don't see much of a problem there. But you're putting yourself in a position where you might not finish first.
Yeah, definitely.
And now all of a sudden you go into the side of the bracket where probably going to have Portugal, England, Argentina, Brazil. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting there. Who, in terms of individual performances from on the pitch for Spain, who you already spoke about Yamal, but who else?
Cucurella. And midfielders, we just keep the ball. They didn't. I would like more from Petri and Fabian Ruiz and Rodri as well to put that forward pass. To put that forward, create something, risk it. You know what I mean? If you don't risk with these kind of teams, when you gonna risk it? When they gonna punish you in the counter? So, but for me, only Cucurella. Defenders didn't have to do anything. Only Cucurella. And okay, Yamil came down to 3 interesting things, but overall for me, Cucurella.
Yeah. Well, player of the game for me, Vozinha makes some fantastic saves, especially in the first half. But again, you could see even in the beginning of the second half, Cape Verde has a series of errors in front of the box in possession where you just threw and they couldn't string 2 passes together to break out, which was also surprising because you would expect Spain to be better on the ball in transition. But yeah, really surprising. And for me,
Disappointed about this, to be honest. I hope it turns out like it was 4 years ago with Argentina, that they lost the first game against poor Saudi Arabia, and then they wake up, let's say, and start performing. Maybe this is a sign for Spain as well. Maybe they need to look at the mirror now and don't think they're superior to everyone.
Yeah, something that I thought before the game, and I don't think I mentioned this on my pre-match stories, but Spain forces it so much sometimes to come back in. Like, just go all the way to and look for those half spaces inside the box to then cut back. Like, it's too much of my opinion on, you go wide, but then you come back in the middle at the edge of the final third instead of going in wide and then coming in through the final third already. So that was, and you can see it on the heat map, most of the possession is in the outside of the final third, and then you have barely anything on the left side, a little bit on the right side. But I'm looking about these areas here. You didn't get there enough, in my opinion.
You were not dangerous there.
Yeah, not at all. Shame. But yeah, well, this is our post-match analysis. Unless you want to add anything, last.
No, that's it. Let's hope now they win 2 games and win.
Yeah, let's see. I would prefer. Yeah,
Maybe I will be better prepared. And Uruguay will give a fight. So
yeah. I think this was the easier game, but great for the Tubarões because they get a point in the World Cup, which is something that probably it's already a massive achievement. So, yeah, congrats to Cape Verde people, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Vats, for joining me. See you again soon.